All right, so the next thing I want to show you is clothing. So let's look at the clothing. I'm going to turn the bone overlay off. Again, we have categories. If we go to it, it's give us a whole bunch of options. But let's go to casual, and you get a few selections here. Again, you can add external clothing. I have a custom folder, but that was for armor. Um, and then, of course, you have your extras. You have office or whatnot. I feel like this guy would be kind of chill, so we're gonna probably give him some shorts or whatnot. So this is your barbecue, office excursion, beach day stuff, and then one thing for winter. Okay, so we're gonna go summer. We're gonna give him the beach day clothing. And the thing I really like about this is that the clothing is there, and if I want to make it looser, I can. I know some people say, "Man, that's pretty tight." Well, I'll show you how to fix that. So let's change the color. All right, so that's it. Now let's look at his. Let's go back to human, and let's go to footwear. Again, it shows you all these categories, but in footwear, these are all the only shoes in here. There's two other things I added, but don't worry about those. Those are things I added. We will deal with that in another video and show you how you can bring those things in and make them part of your own set to bring in. Okay. Okay, so here we're gonna pick one of these shoes here, one of the running shoes. I'll pick that one. And then it's got this label to make it black. All right, so because that label is on the back, it's right here. And then of course the shoes are super bright. I'll bring that down with the specular. All right, so he's set. All right. Okay, so he's set into place. We got everything we wanted to be. But I forgot what I was intending to show you guys. Oh, now, so all this is set up. Say you wanted socks or something, you can probably use the existing armature to do that. I mean, the existing geometry to do that. Okay. The next thing I wanted to show was this part. So here you have a body proportion. So we selected the shirt, okay? So when we select the shirt, when you go to body proportions, you make it to like, let's say you take it to like 0, it changes the body proportions, it's not as tight, right? However, it also sometimes changes the way that the shirt moves with the body, right? So um, don't forget that. So even with something like the suit, once you change that and you get so extreme with it, it may not be as forgiving. Okay, same thing here. You got body proportions. I can expand it some, and at the legs you can see it loosen, or I can keep it tight. So you can just do that there, and even if you want, you can come up here to a base. And if you want to add some stuff, let's turn the overlay off. I'll show you. We're gonna click this. We're gonna go into sculpt mode. I'm gonna go to crease, and I'm just gonna make it a little bit bigger. And let's say I wanted to add a crease here, so I'll just add a crease or whatnot, right? All right. Okay. So I'm just gonna just add a few creases, just some stuff that just get it real small, get it kind of tight, right? So you can see how I just dug off in there, right? So I got in there real tight. I'll come back, I'll undo most of that. When I come out of sculpt mode, I know I went too far. All right, cool. Okay, so what I want to do is I'll show you what I mean. Let's go to the cloth brush, and on the cloth brush, I'll expand it a little bit more, and we just go back here a little bit. So I know right here I want it to be a little bit more, right? So I already know how this is going to work, right? Hit G, because I want to pull this out. So, oh, I accidentally grabbed the wrong thing. Open this up some more. But it has to be on base, right? So I did this on, oh snap, I did it on the wrong thing. Uh-oh, I messed up. All right, so it probably doesn't stay. But yeah, there you go. No, it stayed, never mind. Okay, so yeah. So you can go in and do alterations if you want. So let's say, for instance, if I wanted to, let's say I'm in this one, right? And we'll just Alt Q, and it'll select that. And let's say I want to change this also in the with the cloth, and because I wanted to have a little creasing here, I just come in and give it that creasing. Okay, let's make it a little smaller. I don't know why it's getting off. That's so weird that's doing that. But yeah, let's get a little bit bigger. Right? Okay, crease, 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 crease. Let's go to crease, and I give it a crease here. Right. Or you can go and smooth it. Either or. Right. Not a little bit. So if you want to sculpt it and get it like you want it to be, you can do that. And that's it's that it can be just that simple. This is what I wanted to show you guys. Like I know some of you might say, well, that's as simple as this is easy. I'm like, yeah, but the issue that I've been realizing that I'm looking at a lot of people having is just understanding just how simple the add-on works. Okay. So I'll in the next video we'll deal with bringing in external clothing and any issues that may arise from that. Okay. So I hope that helps, and on to the next video.